There's nothing you could put in a landscape that will have a bigger impact than a decorative water feature will. Here with Joey Genovese, Genoscapes, out here in Oshawa, suburb of Toronto. And did you say you had a crane on this project?
Yeah, so the access, as you can see, to the backyard is kind of bad.
Okay.
So we set up like a plywood ramp.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
And then we'd have to drive all the rocks up one by one, and we had a crane sitting back here that allowed us to set all the rocks. So it was challenging to build because we kind of had to work our way out.
Yep.
But it turned out working out pretty well.
And this is just 1 year old, right?
Yeah, a couple months.
Oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? How relaxing. Right here, I'm sitting down and I'm not moving. I'm gonna do this right now, even though I don't want to move. I'm gonna look at the neighbor's yard and see what they got. Yeah, it's actually really nice. Really nice. But this is the piece de resistance. Nothing you could put in a backyard. It's gonna make a bigger impact than a water feature with koi. Look at that clear water. Those fish, they're ready to get fed. That sound of that waterfall. And this is not a big property. Hey, come on out. We're just enjoying your property. Nice to meet you. Are you Jackie?
Yes, I am.
I'm the pond guy, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
And I heard this young man right here, you were looking for a pondless waterfall, and he said the more you listen to what Jackie wanted.
Yeah, and I just said you sound like more of a pond person.
Yeah. Oh, you saw all the birds.
Yeah,
all
she loves the birds.
I like the nature.
Yeah.
Can we sit right there?
Go ahead.
Okay. And I want to talk to you, Jackie. You could sit right here. That's great. Joey, right here. And this is Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
Hello there. So whose idea was this? Mike's or
No,
Jackie's?
it was mine.
Are you happy, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
I can be.
She's happy, I'm happy.
Hey, I got that, bro. Give you a fist bump on that one. So this is beautiful. Yes. So how long have you guys lived here?
We just bought it
End of
September.
August?
Okay, so it's a newer house.
Yeah.
Well, it was built about 18 years ago, but
Yeah,
it
it's new
was new
for
to
us.
us.
Yeah.
And it's our first house together.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
We've been together 23 years.
Oh.
We finally decided to move in together.
Wow, that's an unusual.
We needed to have big enough we could have our own space.
So tell me about how this incredible property came about.
I used to have a really nice backyard, but this backyard was slanty. You couldn't do anything with it. Even my bird baths were always on a slant.
Uh-huh.
Like
And-
that part anyway.
Yeah, that
Yes.
part over here. So we had to do something to incorporate the slant. And so that's why we wanted to have just waterfall, because the
The
slant
original
was
idea was the waterfall.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, the
Joe
pondless
had-
waterfall.
Joe had something to do with the pond.
It was a suggestion. But we're happy we got the pond.
Yeah.
Why? Tell me why, because you've never owned a pond, I'm assuming, if this was your...
Because I like to see action in the backyard, whereas before I used to have raccoons and possums and birds and chipmunks and squirrels running all over the place, so it's always changing.
Yep.
And so now I have to fish.
And I'm going to guess every day you look out and you see what the fish are doing, right?
Oh, yes, they're all named. They all have their names.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we got them when the day Tina Turner died. So there's Tina Turner, Charlie Watts,
Ziggy Stardust,
Ziggy Star, David Bowie, and Little Joe,
Little Joe Strummer,
and
Freddie Mercury.
Okay, so I see a theme here.
You see
Music
a theme?
lovers.
that have passed on.
Okay, yes. So what do people say that come out here for the first
Oh, they
time?
love it. If they come up the sideway and they can see like the documents, we had some friends over here before. She says, "Oh, they got a pond." They didn't know we had a pond.
Right.
So they got out there, and as soon as they see it, they just love it. And the lady, our real estate agent, when she came out here, and she's used to seeing some pretty beautiful backyards.
Yep.
And she says, "Oh my God, it's so beautiful." She got goosebumps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I can see why. I can say when I walked up, I just wanted to sit in that chair right over there. That's a perfect place to have a morning coffee or an evening glass of wine.
Yep.
And those chairs arrived the day after Joe finished the pond.
Yeah.
Literally, like he was done on a Wednesday and they showed up on
Yeah,
Thursday.
we ordered them
We
3
ordered
months.
them, yeah, it was
What was the process like to see him build? How long did this take?
About 10 days. I
8
think.
working days. 8 working days.
And you built...
Yeah, we did all the landscaping and that like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Started on the 1st of May and he was done on the Wednesday the week after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was challenging though. Like literally the crane was sitting right here, and a rock would come in, and then we'd grab it and place it, because otherwise we would have had to do the waterfall, then dig the pond, and then it would have got too crowded. So we wanted to be able to do it how we normally do it: dig the pond, set all the rocks in the pond, build the waterfall. So we were able to do that with the crane, and then we stuck our crane out here, down there, and then we did the patio on the way out. And but it was a challenging build. It was definitely crowded back here.
But the smaller the space, space, the bigger the impact a water feature has, because that fills it with sound. And then what else could you put that would be as much of interest as lilies and fish?
Yeah, this whole thing is at least 40% of the backyard now.
And I really like the dock that they put there.
Yeah, the cantilevered edge.
Yeah, that's really nice. You just feel like you're on, out on the lake, on a lagoon when you're sitting out there.
It really is
It's a
spectacular.
deck, but I call it a dock.
So people are going to ask that have never owned a pond, since you guys have never owned a pond, what kind of work is this?
Well, you have to feed the fish, and I guess it's because of the heat, but I've been getting some algae, and I was going to ask you about that.
No, it's not because of the heat. It's because it's an ecosystem pond, and you want a biofilm, which is algae, on the rocks because that's organic. If you didn't have that, you'd have green water. You got crystal clear water because you've got a healthy ecosystem established.
So I shouldn't be raking out the...
Well, you could always remove it physically. That's fine.
Yeah, I do.
Remember, this is a first-year pond.
Yes.
The second year and the third year gets nicer each year. It's like a puppy. A pond is like a puppy. First year is harder, the second year is easier, and the third year it's dialed in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. All right, let's see that rock, Jackie.
Oh.
Okay, so 23 years together, and you got this rock 2 weeks ago, huh?
Yes.
And where did you ask her, Mike?
Right here.
Yeah, in front of all the fish.
Okay, right in front of the fish. You said, what a perfect place to finalize the engagement, right?
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you two.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you tell me. It's a nice backyard. It's got a nice patio. But what draws you out there? And then you look over at this. Hours on end, you could sit here because you have the sound of the water. You have blooming water lilies. You have incredible koi. And it's just will draw people out. There's nothing you could put in a landscape that will have a bigger impact than a decorative water feature will. And I love the different seating areas that they have and how they could use them based on where the sun is. But this is just incredible. This is why I do my job, to inspire people to live the aquascape lifestyle. I love my job.